Really? Maybe right in the middle. Alrighty. One more thing. Make sure this is over here. That's looking good. And last but not least, TikTok Studio. We have words. Hey, they have it. That's surprising. That's not something that you get on a regular basis. Let's see here. All right, audio's working. Doesn't seem like my microphone is working. Device not connected or not available. Man, you just can't. Hello. Hello. Okay, there we go. All right. Go live. Pop out the window. Place it on yonder. Minimize. All right, I think everything is set. We are now working. Medium armor and a relic over there, and then we'll go put our book up. Almost have the whole set. Not particularly important to have it, but
never.
I don't think I want to run a large area attack for her. Gotta do statuses. The more status effects we can put on, the better.
Hi again.
I think I probably want to go Frost for her build. At this point, it's just about farming. That's actually pretty decent. Because the goal is to be putting up a lot of different status effects, so when they fall off, it works out a lot better. Right now, it's just farming skill points, which is just playing over and over again. I don't think I want any of those. I leveled up right as I was next to clicking on that, and it got in the way. Dashing's good. Can never have too many dashes. I didn't particularly like this character originally.
Hello,
How's it going?
is it me you're looking for?
Yes, let's take a expert crit level. I'm doing all right. Stuff with the house is moving along well enough. Interior is painted. Everything's still a mess. Carpet's getting put in Saturday. Just excited to be done with all of this. There's a lot of anxiety in just looming, waiting for the future to take place. Huh. God, I can't wait to move. Yeah, boo. I don't like any of these. I'll take the shield. It'll be so nice once it's done. So game plan for today is some of this, followed by some Terraria, because that game is good. Yep. Terraria.
Deploying flashbang.
Nice try. Good question. I don't know what I only got a few hours in the game, so I'm entirely lost in what I'm doing. Nightfire, hello. I'm also looking forward to it because I'll have like a consistent schedule, which is going to be really nice. 1 for content, 2 for streaming, and 3 for my woodworking. And like my mental health and all that other good stuff, the important things. But because of the whole home shenanigans, I haven't been doing jack shit for content. I've just like, I've disregarded it entirely. Oh man. Good luck. I hope it goes smoothly. Oh, I don't have that on there, do I? Good call. Group hug. Doesn't that sound like nice and squishy? Very pleasant. So they just released a major update, 420, a few days ago. Which it included like, I was surprised the extent of the overhaul that they put into it. It was pretty significant. They redid the way a whole bunch of systems and mechanics worked, and then they introduced an entirely new skill tree system, which is awesome. And a whole nother act. I have played Hero Siege. I've got a little bit of time into it, but it never didn't stick around long enough to really get hooked on it. Dead Frontier, I'm unsure of. I always got to go with luck. I always like it when there's a either experience boost or luck-based mechanic in a game. It's like, yeah, let's just exploit that. Yes. I don't think I have, I did not have enough life to even do that. So max life is good.
Balance the scale.
I'll get our shield to cool down.
May your quest.
There are, like, it's amazing how this genre of game really's taken off over the last several years. Like, Steam just has so many of them. I'm gonna give Diablo another go once season 4 comes out. Diablo
The
4.
scales do not lie.
Like, I really liked the game when it first came out. Got 200 hours of it. Solid gameplay. But it did not have the replayability, grindability that, like, Diablo 2 and 3 had. But they're releasing another major overhaul to some mechanics for Season 4, so give it another go. I kind of skipped, I think, I skipped Season 3. I think I tried Season 2 for a short bit, but was like, yeah, this isn't any better. Oh! Yeah, it is frustrating how corporate greed can really murder a game. Do I have any casts at the moment? I have one. Divine Shield. That was kind of a waste. Oh yeah, Diablo Immortal is egregious. I'm not getting any of the I'm not getting any of the gods I want. Right? Like, come on. Bless me already. I don't think I have any cursed stuff at the moment. Hello. How's it going? Ew, I got cursed. This just ain't my run. I tried playing Terraria on my PlayStation, and it is an atrocious game to play with a controller. Like, rage-inducing. menu hopping. Absolutely not. No, thank you. That sounds even worse. It sounds terrible, but at the same time, at least you can like click stuff with your finger, even if it's like fat fingered.
You wish to know my purpose? To hell with you. A mortal who begs the gods is no more than a worm below their feet.
Took me a second. I was like, I think this is what you mean. I don't know. I don't know what my reservation is. I've just had a hard time pulling the trigger on that one. That could very well be it. Oh, I know it has a lot of, like, really neat stuff for it. I watch my kids play it on a regular basis. It's amazing how many systems and games and different types of play styles it has. Our attack speed is insane right now.
The Reaper does not.
I suppose we can take some skeletons. It's almost too many things to do. Too many game systems. The list is so long. I'll be converted one day. I don't doubt that. I'm pretty sure, well, my Discord's around here somewhere. That's one thing I will be also attending to with greater intent upon moving. don't like any of these. We'll take some armor. Because our armor's pretty poor. I just don't have the brain power to juggle stuff at the moment. Well, it's not just that. It's also like being present and engaging. That's a struggle. Yeah, I kind of expected that on this one. I don't think I want to run this shadow shift setup. Although it does look like it hits like a truck. I just like my dashes. Dashes are so important. Interesting. It does look like it has kind of a way to play out. What? I mean, I could always respec. I wanted to go for the status route. We'll try it. I think damage overall is probably a solid go. What are we rocking right now? Let's go for some attack range, some better offers. ready to go with that shorthand. That was kind of painful.
I'm a fire starter.
Burning could be okay.
Show me your strength, mortal. Push
Of
the
course
earth,
I will.
feel and push back.
She's built. Mm. This particular skill, Earth Spike, is insane in its damage output. I wonder, is this skill when you dash through an enemy? Okay. I was like, I'm dashing. Why am I not shadow shifting? But you have to go through an enemy to get it to proc. Which I guess is kind of nice, because then you can still spam it. More missiles. But I am a little tired. More fire. Oh, there's one up there. I see it. I have my TikTok chat in the way of my map.
Fired up.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Oh, that's right, it wears off. Son of a bitch. I was waiting for my dashes to recharge so I could get a full hit. Well done. Total pain in the ass. Running multiple accounts. What am I running for upgrades? Yeah. I thoroughly despise quite a bit of content management for that one particular reason. I was using repurpose.io, which is a automation platform where you could basically upload a video to like your TikTok and then it'll repost it to all your other platforms. So it'll send it out to Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, LinkedIn, the important place. Repurpose. It's like 20 or 25 bucks a month, I think. Yeah, like one of the things that is easily overwhelming is simply just trying to multi-platform. And this lets me, at a minimum, just spam it onto several platforms without having to upload every time I want to make a video. Now that's less problematic if you're only uploading like once or twice a week, but if you're doing stuff on the daily, I'm just gonna pretend I know where I'm going.
You have an eternity to
Mm-hmm. Like this entire system is new as well, restricting a number of spells to certain classes, giving them more or less of particular types of abilities. I don't want to use any of those. Let's just keep your strikes have a larger area. I think we only have the one that's particularly useful, but we'll this time bubble's great. Does a lot of damage. What is it currently? It's not going to show me, is it? No, it's not. That's unfortunate. So I get that time bubble skill as a result of another skill I have where it's like you get a random skill every time you level up for 40 seconds, but you don't know what level the skill is. See, now I've got my blades. We won. We were victorious. Surprisingly, I was actually unsure that I was going to make it as smoothly as I did first attempt on the final boss.
with time.
No, you were just the the community fornicator. That was your place. Who likes to sleep? That's silly. I tried last night. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do the adult thing, and I'm going to go to bed at a reasonable time. Try and rest, not game for hours. And then I did not manage to sleep well at all. And I still ended up going to sleep approximately the same time as if I had just been up. I was like, this was wonderful. Yeah. The fact that he gets to hang out outside of the area is a little bit of a nuisance. It kind of seems like the skill gives you a max level of whatever the blessing is for your level up, because that is a lot of crows. Oh, I was cursed, and I'm now slow. Let's get those longer blessings. Because a round is only 20 minutes, and you can hit 30 or 40 levels in that time. So if you get your buff up long enough, by the time you get to the end, you can have a pretty significant setup, including a bunch of skills that you would not normally have access to.
I won't have it said that Nin stood idly as mortals showed ungodly strength. An apprentice.
This is one of the new. This is the only new addition in the last update. She does not skip leg day. What is... So I could make this hit larger or do more damage. Let's just keep pumping damage. Look, I got cursed again. That's some bullshit. I mean, all I was doing was grave robbing. Like, why you gotta be like that? Meow. Meow. Oh, look, we get to increase our frequency. That is spectacular. Test my virtue. Am I worthy? I am corrupt, so no. Bummer. We don't have, like, we're supposed to be a strike build, but we're not getting a lot of strike options. So we're just gonna keep making these awesome skills last much longer than they normally would. That's a solid argument. What did that say? Belt of Bob. Who the fuck is Bob? This is a one. I love this game. There are so many, like, interesting little quips that. Oh, Bob Undy's nuts. That would have been probably just as good of a caption. It's just a dumb bird. He didn't give me any goodies, though. Even though I ignored it. It's so good. And I don't know. I don't know who Bob is. This earth spike is getting out of control. We all know there's only one Bob. And he works in construction.
Where to?
I am luckier. You have a chance to deal crit. No, we're gonna switch. I am close to dying. They stole all my speed. I don't appreciate it.
Death's arrogance will be his undoing.
King Bob. God damn it. I couldn't run fast enough. I had a good build going, too. Nope. Also no, also no. Definitely keeping Bob's belt. Guess we'll put belts into their own category. I think we'll go one more.
Be thought.
I guess we'll go for experience.
Time's our.
Are you just warming up, or...
Is Ava sleeping? Are you going now? Alrighty. Yeah, possible pet death. We had a cat that we had to give away, can't take with us, and it might have died, so I have to head off stream for a little bit while we get that figured out, and I will be back in a little bit. Near future-ish. So 30 minutes, an hour, give or take.